everyone, I'm Con from ConikiTV and Nikki is here but she's really over there videoing. Today I'm going to demonstrate another how-to exercise video, and the exercise we're going to do today is the flies. Again, that's predominantly built for the chest, right? So we're going to use a chest fly. So basically when you do the fly, you want to isolate the chest. How do you isolate the chest? Or keep it to one joint. Right, so we won't use dumbbells yet. So what happens when people do a fly, you should only move this joint, like this. You want to try and keep a bend in the elbow, and you want to try and get the hands level with the ground. So the fly involves isolating this joint. Nothing else moves. You are solid as a rock, right? And you simply bringing your hands up, stopping them at shoulder height, not further in, shoulder height, and then opening again and coming down. So you're getting a nice full stretch of the pec, okay? That predominantly is a fly. You want to keep the hands in this position. So Nikki, can you just come to the side for me for a tick?
Yep.
Okay, so back again. You want to avoid keeping your hands here. See that? The hands are too far in, too far out. You basically want to line up your chest, elbows and hands together like this. So when your hands come up, it looks like that. Okay? You want to get full range. And by breaking the elbow and keeping it static, you will get full range. Again, you stop here again. Good?
Beautiful.
And here again. Okay, so now you've seen the basic execution of a fly. But what you want to do, if you really want to work that muscle quite well, what happens is, most people when they're doing a fly, they might run out of juice here. How do you know you run out of juice? Because your elbow starts breaking. Why does it start breaking? Because your chest's not strong enough. So what do? That arm is a long way away from your chest. Can you see my hand in this?
Yeah, I can see it.
You can, right?
Yep.
So what happens is, you shorten the lever. So what a lot of people will do when they're doing a fly, they go like this and then they go, right? They shorten the lever. You need to do the fly out here. You're not trying to use your bicep. Your bicep is just there statically holding your elbow where it is. You are trying to bring all the weight from here to here. So let's say when you do your flies, you weaken up, somewhat. A really good routine to incorporate is what I call nines. So what we do is we start off with the dumbbell like this. Again, it's sitting right over the shoulder. We open up fully, come all the way down until the arm is parallel. The elbow is statically bent. It does not move ever. Then what we might do is do 9 full reps like this. 9 full reps, and then we might do 9 half reps from the ground up. So the elbow comes as high as the shoulder. Okay, so which part of the arm, chest, body are you working here? You're predominantly just working the chest from here to here. Maybe a little bit of shoulder, but predominantly chest. The shoulder does help when you do a fly, but it's predominantly chest. So we do 9 like this. Then we bring it all the way to the top, and whilst that bottom part's having a rest, we do from the top down. So elbow to shoulder again. So from the top, down. Again, the dumbbell gets about shoulder height and bring the elbow down to the shoulder. Again, you do 9 reps of that. So remember, you've done 9 full reps, 9 low, and now you're doing 9 high. And then when you finish that, you open up again, all the way down and do 9 full reps. Okay? Now, of course, you use both arms. You can use one or the other. I'm just doing it just to demonstrate. Now, what that allows you to do, it means you don't use a massive weight. You can down the track, but you should never use a massive weight. If as you're doing your set, you're not strong enough to hold yourself out there. Remember, these are huge muscles. And if your biceps are giving way and your arms are getting shorter, the weight's too heavy, so get rid of the ego and really focus on doing the exercise properly. Okay, so that's how we execute a fly, and also showed you how to do the movement to isolate the chest. Now believe me, when you do that, you will just feel your chest. It will pump up, you will feel it stretch, you'll work through full range. Now if you can't move your arm through that full range with a weight, get rid of the weight. Just use your hand. And that will then transfer into all your other exercises. Remember, it's a push exercise, so I hope you understood that. I hope you get something from it, and I hope you incorporate it into your training so you make your weakest link the strongest part
of your pressing routine. So thanks very much. I'm Con. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.